The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, text number 18, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on September 15th, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Tamapapantam savilaksadura kumaraho udvigna manarasena Paradharvat prana paritutsu purva javad gamang rudra bhayad yatharka. So here is one reference that Lord Brahma was pursued by Lord Shiva. When Brahma was running after his beautiful daughter. So similarly, here Aswathama knew that Arjuna is coming to kill him, so he was running very swiftly. From apatantam savilaksa dura. From distant place, when he saw that Arjuna was coming, so dehatma buddhi, this is the distinction between person in bodily concept of life and person who is liberated from the bodily concept of life. So, when Durvasa Muni cursed or wanted to kill what is the king? Ambrish Maharaj. So Ambrish Maharaj was a devotee. Unnecessarily he was harassed by Durvasa Muni, but because Ambrish Maharaj was a pure devotee, advanced, he was not afraid of being killed. He was not afraid. There are many instances. Prahlad Maharaj, he was attempted to be killed by his father so many times, but he was never afraid. Although he was 5 years old boy, but he was not afraid. So that is the distinction between an advanced devotee and ordinary man. Dhiras tattva namuyati. Death means changing of the body. So there is nothing to be very much afraid of. But one is afraid of death because at the time of death, the tribulation, the miserable condition of the body is very, very severe. So much severe that one cannot remain. He has to give up his body. Just like sometimes out of disappointment, too much suffering, one commits suicide, death. So death means very, very painful. As much as birth is also very, very painful. Therefore, Krishna presents Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Dukha Doshana Darsana. One who is intelligent enough, he should always keep before him the sufferings of birth, death, old age and disease. In front. You can side. birth, death, old age, they are very suffering condition. But if one is advanced devotee, he is not afraid of. Narayana parasarve na kutasana bibhati. Narayana para is never afraid of. Death is coming, that's all right. What is wrong there? Provided he knows that after giving up this body, I am going to Krishna. Dhiras tattva namayati. He is dhira. One who is dhira, he is not afraid of. So we have to become dhira. Then we shall not be afraid of death. Unless we are dhira, there are two classes of men, dhira and adhira. Dhira means one is not disturbed even though there is cause of disturbances. One may not be disturbed when there is no cause of disturbances. Just like we are not now at the present moment, we are not afraid of death. But as soon as we find there is earthquake and we are afraid of this building may fall down, the cause of disturbances, then we become very much disturbed, sometimes screaming. So one who is not disturbed, even there is cause of disturbance, he is called dhira. Dhira sattvanamaya. This is the statement of Bhagavad Gita. We have to become dhira from adhira. But this Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that adhira can be dhira. This is the profit of this movement. Krishna kirtana gana nattana paro premamritam nidhi dhira dhira. Krishna kirtana gana nattana paro premamritam nidhi dhira dhira janapriya. This Krishna consciousness movement is pleasing to both the classes of men, namely the dhira and the adhira. It is so nice. Dhira dhira janapriyo priyakaro ninmasaro pujita. This was introduced by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and followed by the sixth Goswami, Bande Rupa Sanatana Raghujigo Sri Jiva Gopal. So, this is the moment how to make a adhira dhira. Everyone is adhira who does not, who is not afraid of death, who is not afraid of course, that were too much agnostic, they forget. But there is suffering, we can see how one suffering at the time of death. There are some men dying. Nowadays it has become a very common coma. One is lying in the bed for weeks, 2 weeks, crying. The life is not going. Those who are very, very sinful. So there is great pain at the time of death. There is great pain at the time of birth, and there is pain when you are diseased, and there are so many pains when you are old. The body is not strong. We suffer in so many ways, especially rheumatism and indigestion, then blood pressure, headache, so many things. Therefore, one should be trained up how to become dhira. These things, disturbances, make us adhira. and we should be trained to dhira. That is spiritual education. One has to know it. Matra sparsasya kauntiya sitasna sukha dukkhada. These sufferings, matra sparsa, tanmatra, on account of the senses, sense perception, we suffer. And these senses are made of material nature. So one has to become above the material nature, then he can become dhira. Otherwise, one has to remain adhira. Dhira dhira jana priyo priyakaro. So, Ashwathama became very much disturbed. Tam apatantam sa vilaksha dura. Kumara ho from Hanan, killing. So he is described here not as Ashwathama, Kumara ho, one who killed the 5 boys of Draupadi, Kumaras. Boys are called Kumara. Prahlad Maharaj said, Kaumara. Kaumara acharit pragya dharman bhagavatani ha. From the childhood, because here, Kumara ho, they were innocent boys, they were killed. So we do not know whether I am a Kumar or I am an old man. There is no certainty of death. Any moment, death can take place. Not that I am now Kumara, I can play. When I shall become old man, I shall chant Hare Krishna. This is not a very good policy. Prahlad Maharaj says no, immediately. Kaumaro acharit pragya dharman bhagavatan. Therefore, the children, those who are actually dhira, Vaishnava, they should keep education to the children. What education? Not this so-called technical education or smoking education, drinking education, and so many rascal education. This is not education. Education means Bhagavad education. To understand God. That is what. Athāta Brahma Jigyāna. Education should be given in such a way that the student should be very, very inquisitive. Inquisitive. What about? Inquisitive about Brahma, not about this body. The body is matter, and the spirit soul is Brahma. Athāta Brahma Jigyāsa. This is human life. One should be inquisitive to know about spiritual life, what is spirit, soul. That is the first education. But where is that education? There is no such education. Prahlad Maharaj teaches that immediately, from the beginning of life, as soon as one is 4 or 5 years old, he should be educated about Brahma. That is called Brahma Jigyāsa, beginning. That is wanted. And for him, there is need of Guru, one who is inquisitive or serious about inquiring about Brahma. He requires Guru. Guru is not a fashion. Guru is necessity. Tad-vijnānatham guru-meva vigaccheti. Tad-vijnāna. Tad-vijnāna means spiritual education. For material education, there is no need of Guru. You keep, Guru of course required, but Guru means to inquire about spiritual subject matter. Tasmad Gurum Prapaddeta Jigyashu Shreya Uttamam. Uttamam. Uttamam means Udgata Tamam Jasmat. Tamam means darkness. This world is darkness. Everyone will know that this material world is dark. And because it is dark, there is need of the sunshine, there is need of the moonshine, there is need of electricity, there is need of fire, because it is constitutionally dark. And the Vedic injunction is tamasima, don't remain in darkness. Jyotirgama, go to the light. And our Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami, he gives what is that light. Krishna Sujya Sama Hoy Maya Andhakar, Jaha Krishna Taha Nahi Maya Rodhika. That light is Krishna. And anything which is not Krishna, Krishna is everything, but to make a general division, Maya, that is Andhakar. So we should not remain in Maya. We should remain always in Krishna consciousness. Then our life is successful. Otherwise, we shall continue the life of darkness. Uttama, Udgata. Tama, darkness. You have to pass over this darkness. Padanga jada vipodam. Here in the darkness, just like in the darkness, if you walk, in every step there is danger. Every step there is padanga jada vipodam. If you don't want to avoid this dangerous life in darkness, then you must get to Krishna consciousness. Krishna Surya Sama Hoy Maya Andhakar. Maya is Andhakar. Jaha Krishna Taha Nahi Maya Radhikar. The Surya, as soon as there is sunshine, the darkness automatically goes there. So if you keep Krishna always in view, in your brain, within your heart, Sabai Mana Krishna Padaravinda. If you simply keep Krishna within the heart, Manmana Bhavamad Bhakta, Krishna says, Manmana Bhavamad Bhakta, then your life is. Otherwise, in the darkness, there is always danger, in every state. Padanga jada vipuda. Samasita ji padapallavam pravam. Mahat padang punna jaso murari. Bhavam buddhi vassa padang paranga padang. Padanga jada vipudang nati sam. This is the version of Srimad Bhagavatam. Take shelter of Krishna. Samasita ji padapallavam pravam. Padapallavam. Lotus feet of Krishna. Jaso murari. Murari is Krishna. One who has taken shelter of the lotus feet, which is compared with a boat, Prabham, then he has nothing to fear from this material ocean of darkness. And this place, this material world, which is darkness, and where there is danger, step by step, padanga jada vipada, not tesham. Tesham, for them, it is not for them. It is for the persons who want to remain in the darkness, and one who does not want to remain in darkness, for him, tasmad gurum prapaddita, he has to take shelter of the bona fide guru. If you are serious about not remaining in darkness, as it is said in the Vedas, tamasi ma jyotirgama, if you take this instruction of Vedas, Vedic instruction you have to take, otherwise you will suffer. That is Veda. Why Veda is there? To give you intelligence. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, अनादि बहिर्मुख जीव कृष्ण भूली गेला अतएव कृष्ण वेद पुराण करिला. This rascal, अनादि बहिर्मुख जीव, bereft of Krishna consciousness, जीव, they do not know when they have forgotten Krishna. Anadi. Anadi means even before creation. Before creation. Long period. So Anadi Bahirmukh Jeev, Krishna bhuli gela. Ataya Krishna Veda Purana. What is the meaning of these Vedas and Puranas? To remind us about Krishna. So how you'll understand Vedas and Puranas? Tasmad Gurum Prapaddita. You have to go to the Guru. Why? Jigyasu says, if you want to know the real life, then you have to go to Jigyasu says Uttamam. Then what is the sign, what is the symptom of such Guru, where I shall get real information? That is also stated. Jigyasu says Uttamam. Sabde parecha nisnatam. One who is fully aware of the transcendental science or words, Sabda Brahma. Sabda Brahma means Vedic literature. One is completely in awareness of Vedic knowledge. Sabde parecha nisnatam. Nisnatam means one has taken a dip in the ocean of this Vedic literature. Nisnatam. And what is the result? Sabde parecha nisna brahmani upasamasrayam. The Supreme Brahma, Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan, Brahmani, either of them. But Bhagavan is the best. Or if you cannot approach Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality Godhead, Brahma is also. Because if one is in Brahma, he has a chance to make further progress. But Kali Yuga, it is very difficult to go very slow. Therefore, Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the Shastras, they are giving directly in touch with Krishna. It's step by step, it is very difficult. So that is the special gift in this age. That is said in the Srimad Bhagavatam. In this age there is a special gift. What is that special gift? Kirtanariva Krishnasya. Kalu, in this age, this world is full of faults, but there is one facility. Kirtanariva Krishnasya. Mukta Sangha Parang Braje. One can become liberated and go back to home, back to Godhead. Therefore, the Krishna consciousness movement is there to take Kirtan very easily. We have got a report from Europe in Yugoslavia. people are chanting Hare Krishna mantra even there in Yugoslavia. That is a communist country. Is it not? What is that place? Yugoslavia. They are taking very nice part in chanting Hare Krishna mantra. So, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, there is no question of language difficulty. Hare Krishna mantra is so nice that any part of the world or any part of the universe you can go and chant and it will be appreciated. There is no need of language difficulty. So take this Hare Krishna mantra, chant yourself, preach all over the world, everyone will be happy and there will be no more fearfulness from death. Dheeras tattva namayas. Namo death. Thank you very much.